Hey guys, it's Todd. Welcome back to the Sports Card of the Day video series in my channel here. Got a Patrick Mahomes obscure card in front of you here by a company called Sage Hit Premier Draft. This is from 2017. It's kind of a rookie card, but it's kind of a really obscure card. Most of their cards are worthless. This card was like $2-3, up until a couple, year and a half ago. And then obviously with Mahomes' crazy success, started rising. This is the blue parallel. It's the hardest one to find. And I started kind of climbing. And now in the PSA 10, it's a couple $100, believe it or not, which is just nuts. Kind of showing what the card hobby, more insanity. And so Mahomes is kind of the focus of today, episode 25. So quarter of a century episode. And Mahomes was a standout in baseball and then football as well, but he chose football as his career path, and it was a smart decision. His dad played Major League Baseball, so he's actually Patrick Mahomes II. But his dad was a journeyman, played for the Twins, and was, decent, and he ended up playing for a couple other teams. I don't have him off the top of my head, but he was not a great player. He was kind of a middle-of-the-road kind of guy, But Patrick Mahomes II, the guy we're focusing on here, has been something extremely special. And he was born in Tyler, Texas, and he played for a school called White House, Texas in high school, and they were dominant thanks to him. And just throwing the ball all over the place in an air raid offense. And he went to Texas Tech and continued that. And he was the 10th overall pick in 2017 in the first round. And was behind Alex Smith in his first year. And then when Alex Smith was traded, he took over, and we know how that's turned out. And I want to read his accomplishments so far. So far, okay? He's 25 years old. This is his accomplishments going all the way back to high school. Check this out. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, NFL Most Valuable Player, NFL Offensive Player of the Year, first team All-Pro, second team All-Pro, three-time Pro Bowler, NFL Passing Touchdowns Leader, Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year, the Burt Bell Award, the Sammy Baugh Trophy, second team All-Big 12, FBS Passing Yards Leader, Texas Tech, Max Preps Male Athlete of the Year 2013, which means he was the High School Player of the Year at White House in 2013. Incredible. Incredible for a 25-year-old. Equates to like Mike Trout in baseball. Well, it's kind of accomplishments. Just, he's done everything possibly do, almost it seems like, and he has. He's won a Super Bowl already. Now he's just going for record breakers. And it looks like, if there's anybody that can come close to what Tom Brady has done, this may be the guy that can do it. And he's completed 66% of his passes so far in his career. 114 touchdowns and only 24 interceptions. 14,000 passing yards already. He's the only quarterback ever to have a 5,000-yard passing season in college and in the NFL. Ever. Only one's ever done it. His career passer rating is 108.7. It's just mind-blowing how good this guy is. That's why his cards are thousands of dollars when you get into his really rare stuff. That's why this obscure card I'm showing today, this Sage Hit Premier Draft from 2017, raw is going for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks. And the PSA 10, $200, $300 because everybody wants Patrick Mahomes stuff. And, he's a very, very special talent. And there's no telling what he's going to be able to do if he stays healthy because he's 25 years old. And I just read off his accomplishments, and they're already just jaw-dropping. And as we get into playoffs, starting right now, today, there's a game on right now, the Chiefs are the heavy favorite. Now, Buffalo may be a team that can give him trouble. But if he wins back-to-back Super Bowls, wow, what the sky's the limit already. Not to mention the contract he signed last year worth $477 million. $477 million contract. And the good thing about Patrick that I like, he's a humble guy. You know, to be so young, you don't get that arrogant, cocky, you know, big mouth that you see so much in the NFL, you know, and I like that a lot. And I'm a big fan of Mahomes. Don't have a lot of his cards. You know, I've said before and I'll say it again, I'm mostly baseball. I do have some football, and I have shown football cards on the channel, but, you know, but I do like what Mahomes represents. And he has been with the same female since high school. And high school sweetheart Brittany Matthews, and they're expecting a child, and I think they're engaged. And you know, he's proclaimed himself a Christian. He's just got his stuff in order. So I really have a lot of respect for the guy. I just came across this card today and thought I would just talk about it a little bit. And as you know, if you watch football at all, you know that this kid is the best quarterback in the league. You know, I think Aaron Rodgers would be, you know, a guy that could be put up there. Brady has not had the best year this year. And at 25 years old, this kid is in his prime. And he's got another good 5 years of prime, you know, maybe longer, where he can just shred the league and shred defenses. And there's no telling how many Super Bowls he can win if they can keep these teams he's on right now together. That's going to be the challenge, keeping the team, the core of the Chiefs together. It's so hard because guys want more money. They get better. They want more. They want a bigger contract, and they split up and they leave. You see it in the NFL all the time. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Kind of a real quick deal on Patrick Mahomes and how special he really is. To me, he's the Mike Trout of football that we have right now. You know, a generational talent. You know, everybody's talking about Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson right now and how great he's going to be. Well, if he's going to be better than Patrick Mahomes, then he's really going to be, you know, wow. Then I'll take my hat off to the kid because he's going to have to really put some numbers up to beat this kid right here because Mahomes is a really, really special talent. So I'm at 73 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 75. That was my goal before January 1st, and I did not make it, but I'm still kind of plowing forward. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And I appreciate everybody that supports my channel regularly. And appreciate everybody that watches and comments. And I'll be back soon with, you know, something else. Some other player to talk about. And thanks for watching. And as always, I appreciate everybody that supports my channel more than you know. And thank you, and have a good afternoon.